Good morning, and welcome to another session of Meditations with Marigny. And today we are going to continue in our series on the benefits of having a father and what it's like to be a daddy's girl. But before I go into my session for today, I would love for you guys to click like on my video, to share this with a friend, and to subscribe. And today is Thursday. So on Thursdays, I will go live at 9 p.m. on Facebook and Instagram by going live on those channels, and we're going to talk about a few things in depth. And tonight we're going to continue with our session of tricks, lies, and soul ties based upon the information that came from Layden, Leah, Jacob, and Rachel. So just come and we're going to continue with that on tonight. But for today, as we lead up to Father's Day, I wanted to recognize the fathers and put some positive things in the atmosphere in reference to them. And I wanted to talk a little bit about um, the ability to have love without attachments. And when you are a young lady that grows up in a healthy household with a father who is imparting into you, so my first day we talked about you have confidence. The second day we talked about um, the need for affirmation, and the not having such a need for affirmation because you were affirmed as a child. Yesterday we talked about the confidence, and today I want to talk about what it feels like to be loved without attachments. And when I say loved without attachments, there was nothing that required that you had to do something for that love. You were loved just because you were the baby girl. You were loved just because you were a part of their bloodline. You were loved just because he found an adoration in you. And so I just kind of wanted to come on this morning, and I really wanted to take this week to just really put a positive spin on fatherhood. So often fathers are given such a bad rap, and many fathers, whether they are fathers who are wealthy or whether they're fathers that have a little bit less, many of them are doing a great job at being great fathers. They may not have been able to solidify relationships with their significant other or their wives or their ex-wives or ex-girlfriends, but they put in the effort to make sure that they love their children. And in that, the love that a child receives from a father is irreplaceable. It is something, it's immeasurable. I want to make sure I'm saying that right. Immeasurable. It's something that you can't put a price tag on. And so with understanding that you love differently, you have a different expectation of love and how love is given to you, even as a young lady. And I'm speaking again from what effects it had on me as a young lady. I know that it helped my dating relationships, but it also hurt me in some ways because I was so vulnerable in areas that I might should have been a little bit more guarded. And so as an adult now who is mature, has been through relationships, has some life experiences under my belt, I know now that I just guard that a little closer, and making sure that the people that I'm vetting to receive my love now are qualified candidates for being able to love me without attachments, and me being able to love them without attachments. So it's a twofold. It's not just one component for everybody. It is something that both parties can benefit from. And when I say both parties, I'm carrying that over into my channel as far as it goes dealing with relationships. It is something that you can love someone and you don't have to put an attachment to them. So some people can only love somebody if they're buying them something. Some people can only love somebody if they are giving them something. Some people can only love someone if they are receiving something. But having the ability to love someone without attachments means that you love them. People say we don't love unconditionally, but I think we love conditionally. We love people even with their conditions, even with the things about them that we don't necessarily like and or agree with. We learn to love them in all of those components. And when you can meet two people that can do that, it's a very powerful relationship, because what you then do is you accept all the flaws that come along with that person, and you love them in spite of it. And again, that's when we kind of go back to that 80-20, where we look at, if a person has 80% of things that we really can take, but they got 20%, we have to see whether or not that 20% is potent enough that it takes away from the 80%. So, you guys, as you can see, I'm outside doing my video, and I hope that the noise around me is not too much, but I can tell that the person is moving towards me. So I'm going to end this video. Meet me tonight on Facebook and Instagram at 9 p.m. If you like the video and you got something from it, I'd love for you to click like, share it with a friend, and I'd love for you to subscribe. Have a good day, y'all.